Vietnam. The name itself conjures up images of emerald rice paddies, ancient temples, and bustling cities. But for me, Vietnam is all about the street food. It's a symphony of senses. The sizzle of meat on hot coals, the fragrant aroma of herbs and spices, the vibrant colors of fresh fruit and vegetables. Imagine walking down a narrow street, the air thick with the scent of fish sauce and lemongrass. Motorbikes whiz by, their horns a constant soundtrack to the chaos. Street vendors hawk their wares, their voices a melodic chant above the din. Plastic stools are crammed onto sidewalks, filled with locals and tourists alike, all united by their love of good food. This is Vietnam's street food scene, a vibrant, chaotic, and utterly delicious assault on the senses. So come with me, and let's dive into the heart of Vietnam's street food culture. Pho. The very word evokes a sense of comfort, of warmth, of home. It's the quintessential Vietnamese dish, a staple on every street corner and in every home. But pho is more than just a bowl of soup. It's a national treasure, a symbol of Vietnamese culture and identity. Imagine this, a steaming bowl of fragrant broth, simmered for hours with beef bones, charred onions, ginger, and a symphony of spices. Then comes the rice noodles, soft and slippery, followed by tender slices of beef, chicken, or tofu. Finally, a generous handful of fresh herbs, Thai basil, cilantro, mint, adds a burst of freshness and aroma. The beauty of pho lies in its simplicity. It's a dish that's both humble and sophisticated, comforting and invigorating. Every spoonful is an explosion of flavor, a delicate balance of sweet, savory, salty, and spicy. The banh mi. This iconic Vietnamese sandwich is a testament to the country's rich history and culinary ingenuity. It's a delicious fusion of French and Vietnamese flavors, a perfect marriage of East meets West. Picture this, a crusty baguette, split down the middle and slathered with a generous helping of mayonnaise and pate. Then comes the protein, grilled pork, savory meatballs, or perhaps some silky tofu for our vegetarian friends. Add a heaping pile of pickled carrots and daikon radish for a tangy crunch, some fresh cilantro and cucumber for coolness, and a final dash of spicy chili sauce for good measure. The banh mi is a symphony of textures and flavors. You've got the crispy baguette, the soft pate, the savory meat, the tangy pickled vegetables, and the refreshing herbs. It's a culinary masterpiece, all for the price of a cup of coffee back home. It was love at first bite. Bánh Xèo. This Hanoi specialty is a true testament to the art of Vietnamese grilling. It's a dish that's all about smoky flavors, refreshing herbs, and a dipping sauce that's both sweet and savory. Imagine this, a plate piled high with thin rice vermicelli noodles, topped with a mountain of fresh herbs, mint, basil, and perilla leaves. Alongside, you'll find a bowl of warm dipping sauce, a fragrant concoction of fish sauce, lime juice, sugar, and chilies. And the star of the show? Grilled pork patties and slices of pork belly, charred to perfection and bursting with smoky flavor. Eating bánh xèo is an interactive experience. You take a bit of noodle, wrap it in a leaf of lettuce, add some herbs and pork, and dip it all in the flavorful sauce. Each bite is an explosion of textures and flavors, a harmonious blend of sweet, sour, salty, and spicy. Bánh Xèo, which literally translates to sizzling cake, is a dish that lives up to its name, both in sound and taste. It's a crispy crepe, bursting with savory fillings and served with a mountain of fresh herbs and dipping sauce, making it a feast for the senses. Picture this, a thin batter of rice flour, turmeric, and coconut milk sizzled to a golden crisp in a hot pan, creating a beautiful yellow hue. Then comes the fun part, the fillings. This is where the magic truly happens. You'll find everything from pork belly and shrimp to bean sprouts and mung beans, each adding its own unique flavor and texture. Once cooked, the crepe is folded in half, creating a half-moon shape and served with a mountain of fresh herbs, lettuce, mint, basil, and a side of nuoc cham, a sweet and tangy dipping sauce that complements the dish perfectly. Eating bánh xèo is an art form in itself, requiring a bit of finesse and a lot of enjoyment. You take a piece of lettuce, wrap it around a portion of the crepe, add some herbs and your choice of filling, and dip it all in the nuoc cham, creating a perfect bite. The result is a symphony of textures and flavors. The crispy crepe, the juicy filling, the refreshing herbs, and the tangy sauce, all coming together in perfect harmony. Beyond the big names, a world of flavors awaits. While pho, banh mi, bun cha, and Bánh Xèo might be the rock stars of Vietnamese street food, there's a whole world of culinary delights waiting to be discovered. Each dish tells a story, a narrative of tradition and innovation. From steaming bowls of chow lao noodles to savory goi quan spring rolls, the options are endless and utterly tantalizing. Every bite offers a new experience, a new flavor to savor. Don't be afraid to venture beyond the familiar and try something new. Embrace the unknown and let your taste buds explore uncharted territories. Ask the locals for their recommendations. Let your nose guide you to hidden alleyways, and be open to trying things you can't even pronounce. The locals know best, and their insights can lead you to unforgettable culinary experiences. You might just discover your new favorite dish. The joy of finding something unexpected can be one of the highlights of your culinary journey. One of my most memorable culinary experiences in Vietnam involved a steaming bowl of bún bò Huế, a spicy beef noodle soup from the city of Hue. It was an adventure in a bowl. The broth was a complex symphony of flavors, spicy, savory, and slightly sweet. And the noodles were perfectly cooked. Each spoonful was a delight. It was a revelation, a testament to the diversity and complexity of Vietnamese cuisine. Every dish is a masterpiece, waiting to be discovered and enjoyed. The Heart of Hanoi, street food adventures in the Old Quarter. Hanoi's Old Quarter is a sensory overload in the best possible way, with its vibrant colors, tantalizing aromas, and the constant hum of activity. Narrow streets are crammed with shops, temples, and street food stalls, all vying for your attention, creating a lively and chaotic atmosphere that is uniquely charming. It's a place where you can wander for hours, getting lost in the labyrinthine alleyways and discovering hidden culinary gems at every turn, each offering a new and exciting flavor. Start your day with a steaming bowl of pho from one of the many street vendors, a dish that is both comforting and full of rich, savory flavors. Then, wander through the narrow streets, sampling everything from bánh quan, which are delicate steamed rice rolls, to chi, a sweet Vietnamese dessert that offers a delightful end to your meal. And don't miss out on the chance to try egg coffee, a Hanoi specialty made with egg yolks, condensed milk, and coffee, creating a creamy and rich beverage that is unlike any other. As the sun begins to set, head to Ta Hien Street, also known as Beer Street, for a taste of Hanoi's nightlife, where the energy is palpable and the streets come alive with music and laughter. Grab a plastic stool, order a cold beer, and watch the world go by, soaking in the vibrant atmosphere and the endless parade of people. Saigon's Culinary Tapestry, a street food safari. Ho Chi Minh City, still affectionately known as Saigon by many, is a sprawling metropolis that pulsates with energy. And at the heart of its vibrant street life lies a culinary tapestry as diverse and exciting as the city itself. From humble street stalls to bustling night markets, Saigon offers a street food experience that's both exhilarating and utterly delicious. Start your culinary journey in District 1, the city's beating heart. Here, you'll find everything from classic banh mi to com tam, which is broken rice, and bánh can, a thick noodle soup. Venture into District 5, Saigon's Chinatown, for a taste of Chinese-Vietnamese fusion cuisine. As the sun sets, make your way to Ben Thanh Market, a Saigon institution. Sample grilled seafood, slurp down bowls of bún riêu, which is crab noodle soup, and indulge in some fresh fruit with a sprinkle of chili salt. A culinary journey for the soul. Embrace the chaos, savor the flavors. Vietnam's street food scene is not for the faint of heart. It's chaotic, it's crowded, and it's not always the most hygienic. But it's also an experience that will stay with you long after you've left. It's about embracing the unknown, trusting your gut, both literally and figuratively, and opening your mind and your stomach to new and exciting flavors. So my advice to you is this: don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to try something new. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty, and don't be afraid to strike up a conversation with the locals. You'll be surprised at how much you can learn and how much delicious food you can discover if you just let go and embrace the chaos. Remember, street food is more than just a meal in Vietnam. It's a way of life.